A superstar one day.
Dream taught me how to love. She taught me how to be a mom. She was so bright.
Daquane Dream Johnson's bright light was snuffed out on July 5th, 2025. Prosecutors say the 28-year-old transgender woman was shot and killed on the streets of Northeast D.C. after a confrontation with Edgar Arrington over her transgender identity. Arrington is facing murder and hate crime charges. Earlier this month, he pled not guilty. A report from the Human Rights Campaign, published last November, found at least 399 transgender and gender nonconforming people have been killed in the U.S. since 2013. Are things getting worse?
What the data show is that violence against trans people has been an issue consistently. Numbers change. They're going to fluctuate. There's always variance because of misreporting and underreporting. But violence is a problem.
A problem that isn't just confined to other parts of the country. Maryland ranks among the top 10 states nationwide for known cases of fatal violence against transgender people since 2013.
Fatal violence happens in every state. It's happened in almost every zip code in America. And if it's happening to trans people, it can happen to you.
That same HRC report finds, driven by a rollback in transgender rights nationwide under the Trump administration, more transgender and LGBTQ+ people are hiding who they are. More than half say they're less open about their identity than they were a year ago, and nearly 6 in 10 say they're less visible in public life.
I always say I wear my transness like I wear my blackness. And so there is no taking it off and putting it in a shelf.
National Capitol Pride Parade Grand Marshal, actress and DC native Monroe Elise first sat down with WUSA 9 in 2022 to share her own experience as a victim of transgender violence. This week, she told us, increased fame has brought increased concern about her own safety. HRC found nearly 6 in 10 transgender murder victims were Black transgender women.
And I understand my trans siblings who feel that stealth is better for their level of safety because, again, we create the safety in which we can operate and move in and navigate our own lived experiences. But for me, there is no taking it off and putting it in a shelf because I feel the need to advocate and show up and be a voice to the voiceless.
Dream's mother says passion like that is one of the things she misses about her own daughter the most.
And all I have is memories and pictures and stuff like that. And I see myself sometimes playing her video so I can just hear her voice.
Eric Fleck, WUSA 9.
Dream's family says they don't want her to be forgotten, and they're hoping her story helps spark change. Edgar Arrington returns to court next month. And tomorrow, Monroe Elise will use one of Pride's biggest stages to champion trans rights and visibility at the Capitol Pride Parade. A reminder that we will be live streaming DC's Capitol Pride Parade on the WUSA 9 app tomorrow. Lorenzo Hall and Leslie Foster will kick things off starting at 2 p.m. through the last float at 5 p.m.